There's a movie out right now called Cocaine Bear. Well, we're going to do our version. We're going to do crypto cocaine. All right. I actually had several people send me this story about how last year investors lost close to $4 billion in scams. And I'm going to be honest with you. That number is small. It's short. Reason being, I've been doing this for a long time. Many investors, they don't even report when they get ripped off simply because they're embarrassed. That human nature takes over because they knew, their gut told them that something wasn't right and they ignored it. You know, think of the movie Animal House with the devil and the angel on the shoulder and the inebriated girl on the floor. Well, think about this in terms of an investment. And again, the devil wins over in this, and it happens all the time. People wonder why I get so hot under the collar, bothered and yelling and screaming when it comes to ripoffs and scams. And I'm going to be honest with everybody. I've toned it down. I got a books and books and books of CDs of my radio shows when I first started back in 2000, where I went nuts. And again, I've toned it down to some degree, but you have to understand our position, my position, my brother's position. When, again, it's a Sisyphean battle. Pushing the rock to the top of the hill keeps rolling back down on us again and again and again. People crying, losses, what we have to deal with trying to help people out with these situations. Many of them have been listening to the program and didn't heed my warnings. They didn't listen. Now, I'm working my butt off now to try to get out this podcast and my message. This guy always have since 2000 when we started, to as many people as possible. And the reality is, I don't know. I think probably most people, once they get those greed buttons pushed, champagne wishes and caviar dreams, there's not much I can say. We warned people about Enron, WorldCom. We warned people about Madoff. I had people calling me up, asking me about this, sent me account statements that were done on a dot matrix printer. I'm looking at stock trades on certain days. The stock never traded at that number. I said, something's amiss here. Yeah, but this guy is really big and everybody knows him. I'm like, something's wrong. Okay? Something doesn't smell right. You want to risk it? Is it worth it? Anyway, one of the items that I talk about, there's certain things I talk about here on the program that elicit quite the pushback and emails and nasty phone calls. And one of those things is crypto. And I have been highly critical of crypto for a very long period of time. And when you had the run up in crypto back in the end of 2021, you should have seen my email box. That's back when Matt Damon, fortune favors the brave. And Larry David, what was it, $65,000, $70,000 Bitcoin, all these ridiculous coins, or parties, massive parties at clubs in Miami. And I'm like, yep, I've seen this movie before. I saw this movie back in the 1990s, and I know what is going to happen. Years ago, this had to be 2014, 2015, back towards the infancy. I get offers. Chris, you got a radio show, you got reach, you should get involved in this crypto thing. You can make a fortune. Wow, you could start a WatchDog coin. And I start saying, what the hell's a WatchDog coin? Well, you just start a coin and you push it on your show and people start buying it. But it's nothing. I'm selling air. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. All that matters is what somebody's willing to pay for it. And it always goes in the back of my mind. I guess sub-reference the movie Wall Street when Charlie Sheen is being lectured in the movie. His real father, Martin Sheen, there, tells him, I don't go to bed with no whore. I don't wake up with no whore. I don't know how you do it, buddy. How do you sleep with yourself? I don't know how these people do it. I don't. I don't know how much cocaine, how much whiskey they have to ingest to quiet their conscience. I really don't know. And I know. So stop. It's blockchain technology. Whatever, man. Whatever. I'm going to share with you. This is a brilliant piece today. We're going to go through it. Going to go through it today. It's done by two professors from Johns Hopkins University. Again, echoing many of the things that we've said here on the program when it comes to crypto. And they talk about how it was already failing when FTX came to light back in November. But the company's collapse accelerated the coming of the crypto ice age. The status quo became impossible to defend. And the consensus on how to proceed settled on two possibilities. One sees FTX as an example of why crypto needs more regulation. The other, that's the camp that I'm in. That's a camp that I'm in. I don't want to give crypto a halo of regulation. I want no part of it. Again, I was on Maria Bartiromo this past Monday. They had some crypto guy was on, is talking about the need for regulation. I said, whoa, hold on here. Hold on here. I said, why do I have to spend money on regulation? Or we have billions of dollars of fraud already that they can't catch. Now we're going to add this on top? Well, you know, certain institutions out there are now getting involved. You know, this one and the BlackRocks. I didn't get a chance to answer back, but just as how I would have answered. Let me explain to you how Wall Street works. Wall Street would trade cockroaches. If there is a way that they could find a way to basically trade cockroach races, they do it. That's what they do. That's Wall Street. They would do it. Why? They're the house. They're the house. They want to collect their VIG. They don't care who wins, who loses. Doesn't make any difference. They're just collecting on the in-between. How do you think Citadel, how do you think Ken Griffin is so damn rich, for crying out loud? We should not allow this to happen. I don't want to pay to regulate fake money. Anyway, thanks to industry lobbying, discussions about regulations are already underway. It would likely require the Securities and Exchange Commission registration for most crypto coins and exchanges and eliminate stable coins that aren't effectively money market funds. This would clear the landscape in the U.S., leaving only Bitcoin, Ethereum, and stable coins. Do the benefits of crypto markets outweigh the costs of regulating them? Nope. But letting crypto burn wouldn't be costly either, and talks about the financial pretensions of crypto, and I have to actively dismantle this. Again, letting crypto stay in the markets, going on with their column. And again, the name of the column is Nothing Redeems Crypto. It's in the Wall Street Journal opinion pages today. They're saying that it's going to seep into other areas of the market and it's going to do serious damage, which, again, I happen to agree. I do. Kind of end up their column here. They said letting crypto burn would allow the most shameless actors to gamble on a quest for resurrection. That's true, too. Okay, if you haven't been paying attention, some of these failed crypto companies, remember Terra Luna? Terra Luna, they vaporized billions of dollars, but the guy's back with Terra 0.2 or 2.0, whatever the hell it is. Oh, you want the green implications? You want me to Greta Thunberg this thing? Do you know that Bitcoin's computations produce more carbon emissions than 10 million cars? Well, yeah. Anyway, they end their column. Crypto is part chlorofluorocarbon, part cocaine, and part bearer bond. It isn't the future of finance more than malign neglect. The U.S. needs policies that will eliminate cryptocurrencies and their metastases. And again, that's the argument that these people that are involved in this industry say, well, if we don't do it, other countries they're gonna get involved and we're gonna be left out. So what? WatchDog on WallStreet.com, WatchDog on WallStreet.com.